We should arm the good guys.
Whether it's in Denny's or in a classroom.
The only thing that stops a bad guy with a gun.
There's a good guy with a gun.
Good guy with a gun.
One good guy with a gun.
There's a good guy with a gun.
Sounds like a foolproof plan.
Yeah, because that's their plan. When there's gun violence, when there's mass shootings in particular, the solution obviously is yet more guns. That'll solve it. When the guns start firing, when the bullets start flying, all you need is a person of good moral character to stop the shooter. In practice, does that work? No, in a lot of different ways. That's not actually how it works. And I want to dive into the results from a study. The Advanced Law Enforcement Rapid Response Training Center at Texas State University. They looked into this. They broke down a ton of different events. And here's what they found. 249 attacks, these active shooting incidents, ended before the police arrived, 184 after they arrived. And when it breaks down, generally, when it ends before the police arrive, the person just leaves the scene. It's very quick, okay? 72 out of 250, they committed suicide. These are people who expect that they are going to die going into it. Again, bear that in mind when people talk about like legal remedies for this. Many of these people know that they're not living through this. There were some where Good Samaritans got involved and stopped it. 42 times someone subdued the attacker. Just 22 times, less than 1/10 of those where it was stopped before the cops got there was with a gun. 7 of those were a security guard, 3 an off-duty officer, 12 were citizens. Now you might say, well, we could get that number up if more people were constantly carrying guns. The issue is that, yes, that number might go up. You know what number also might go up though? The number of Good Samaritans who get shot by cops. Because when one person starts shooting and then another person shoots at them and cops arrive on the scene, they don't have a lot of time to do like a character analysis, really talk through what people's motivations are, and that sometimes ends poorly. Last year, cops arrived at a scene, shot the Good Samaritan. There was actually just a story in the last week of the exact same thing happening. So when we put more guns out there, when we encourage more people to solve violence with yet more violence, we are condemning some of them to be gunned down. The good guys with the gun will be shot by cops. That's what they're pushing for. Ida, what do you think about that?
Especially if they're people of color, as we've seen historically in this country, people who've been killed trying to do the right thing without having a gun. But this encouragement, this call to death wish, Charles Bronson, vigilantism, because that's what it is. It's a call to vigilantism that is going to be costly for the American people. It's also putting the onus on US citizens for protection. And when we are paying taxes for people to do that for us. But in addition, this fascination with guns, and usually the people who you see you saw that video, I guarantee you, none of those people who keep talking about these guns actually know how to use a gun properly. They're just telling you that because they don't care about you.
Yeah.
And over again, F this Republican, Democrat foolishness. The US citizen, the average person in America, those people don't care about any of y'all. They only want your dollars so you can buy their merchandise, buy their books, go see them speak, and keep their kids going to the Ivy League schools and living in the good neighborhoods and going to the good doctors. You keep getting caught up in this foolishness with these people who don't give a damn about you. And it is so sad to hear them say that, trying to arm teachers with updated books, dictionaries, arm them with the supplies that they need. I was at the dollar store buying supplies and a teacher was in there buying the stuff that she needed for her classroom with her own money because they wouldn't give it to her. And she's a good teacher. We are just in the upside down, as they say in Stranger Things. This is sad that they are continuously trying to get American citizens killed. That is a call to action to get more US citizens killed. That's all it is. And you said it right. It's gonna get a lot of people killed. And then imagine a regular citizen shooting one of these young people with mental illness and shooting in the head, a traumatic experience for them all. This ain't a Wild Wild West movie, guys. That they really need to wake up. I've been around gun violence my whole life. It is not all that it's cut out to be. And in a moment where you are confronted with someone who is rageful and ignorant or hurt and angry, you don't know what you're gonna do, even if you have a gun. Stop trying to get the American people killed.